Hey everybody, welcome back. It's JP with Max Tr3 Revival, and we're coming back at you. So I had a little setback, and we'll get right to that. And we're gonna cover trying to finish up the wiper motor. So hunting down the wire was a whole lot of fun, and you can see I kind of got it partially reassembled. Rowing season has officially been completed. If you'll see these little pieces right here, this is my brush set that I had picked up, and I was trying to squeeze them in the little communicator part that holds them. I crushed them. They're kind of fragile, just in case you don't want to make that same mistake. I've also had a little bit of setback as far as something going on with me. I got an eye that doesn't want to focus really well. Had to go see the doctor, and let's just say I got surgery upcoming. So making it a little difficult to get some things done. I've got the wire off of here, the cap. I've got everything, making sure I could fit it back together. I don't want to leave myself too short on this wire, so I'm going to trim that, see if I can't get it soldered in, and then reassembly and check my work and see if it operates. Well, that's where I'm at. Hey guys, getting back to it. Here we are. I've trimmed the wire. I've got it ran through, and I've clipped it to length. And now I'm going to attempt to solder. Last time I spent a heck of a time not burning my hand, so I got smart and got a little holder for it. I'm going to come back and see if I can't get it tightened up and get the solder on there. I think it was Chris who said that his took a lot of heat in order to make this part of it happen. So we'll see what goes on. But here we go. Alright, well, it's definitely not my prettiest work, but looks pretty solid. So I don't think that's going to go anywhere. So now I just got to get the rest of the pieces back in and then see where we're at. Alright, put you back on the old time-lapse Rooney and see if we can't get it together. Well, minor little setback. I gotta take it apart again because I got some screws not lining up. Take two. totally honest with you, that took way longer than I ever thought it would take. Lessons learned. Don't squeeze brushes too hard. They'll just crumble. I'll make sure you have this wire in the correct position before you solder it in, because the cover needs to be a certain way, and it needs to be threaded through with this cover on before you before you poke it through to solder it. It does take quite a bit of heat. I will test it and adjust it at some point. I still have to look for a lot of the parts, the cap that goes on here and different things. But the other lesson that I learned was there's two little screws right there, and those hold that body in the magnet portion tight against this case in order for everything else to fit in. And I had it flipped around, but it does make a difference. It's slightly offset. You'll see that there. There we go. Progress nonetheless, but a cleaner. It's pretty much ready to go. My soldering needs a little work, but it's attached. So thanks for suffering along with me. I learned a bit. And I guess we'll move on with the next chapter. I'll box this one up, and then we'll find something else to do. There we go. That's it for now, folks. Had a good time. Listened to a little music. Got out here and learned a few things about wiper motors. Next time it'll be a whole lot quicker, but maybe on that car. All right, well, we'll see you around. All right, so update on the wiper motor repair. Complete an epic fail. So you saw the work, you saw the things I did. I put everything back together, and for some reason it's not turning. I never tested it prior to me starting the work, which was probably not a good idea. I don't know where the issue is. I guess I'm gonna have to read some blogs and look at some stuff and try and dive in to the electronics to find out if the components are bad and see if I can find a spare wiper motor, maybe take it apart and use some of the parts out of it to see if I can get this one running. Here is what I got left, just a big old mess. I'm tired of playing with it right now. I guess we'll go to wiper motor number 3 on the next video. Got to get things cleaned up. I got a long work week coming up. We're going to close this one out and call it done for now, and just say we'll be back at it. You got any suggestions on how I can troubleshoot electrical parts and see if they're good? Drop them down below, because I definitely, that's not my strong suit. Help me out, guys. All right, appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time.